going into a fight, I don't know.
What happened to Connor Burks' hair, bro? Is this guy going to Turkey or what? Connor Burks, MMA hour, Ariel Hawaii. Did he lose a bet or something? Shaved off all his hair?
I'm passionate about this. I'm not gonna lie. Like wherever they do it.
What am I looking at right now, bro?
Like I don't think it matters.
He's wearing a Dortmund jersey.
Most people would agree with you.
I guess because he won yesterday, but they filmed this today,
and the promos and all that stuff.
What happened to his hair?
Piques my interest is the fact
he looks worse than Ariel's hairline.
It doesn't feel like
at least New York Rick has a nice head of hair.
That's the question I asked Rick. Why did it happen? Because what is the company, by the way, that got really mad at me for breaking news before their promo, and now your promos have been resorted to. You know
who needs a nose job?
You know what I mean? So
Hell knows Wani.
That's just not how it
the new
happens.
Nose World Order.
The new thing, like they did it for MVP too. Yeah, announcement of MVP. This is much bigger, right? Oh yeah, much.
Is this connected?
What I wonder is, was
Check.
it deliberate? Going back to the Rick point, was it a way to say like, okay, like no one is bigger than us, no one's bigger than.
I was having some camera issues. My laptop's kind of old. It's
like even the piece of paper.
It's not cooperating the best with me.
He sat up there and said, all right, I got some news to break before all of this. Like even that felt a little bit like they sat back and were like, okay.
Check. 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 1, 2, 3. I'm not even sure if this microphone's the one on right now. Let's actually we can test this. Pull this over here. Hello? Check. Yeah, it's working. All right, guys. Happy hump day. It is just before 11:30. I wanted to come on just a little earlier just to make sure this mic is working. The camera is working. I'm having problems, mic problems, camera problems. Just the webcam from my laptop. It was using the OBS virtual camera. That thing is so dumb. But yeah, we're 2 minutes in. I have a little bit of dessert here. I got some yogurt, Greek yogurt, and some blueberries. And I'm actually going to try something different. We got these triple ginger pretzels from Trader Joe's. I'm going to throw some in there. Ginger? You want some ginger? Funny story. When I was younger, go to this sushi place with my family. Like my mom and my brother. My sister was born, but I think she was like at school. But it would always be me and my brother and my mom. And we go, I think it was called Hong Sushi. It's still around. And the guy would be like, no, it wasn't Hong. It was a different sushi place. It's not around anymore. I think it got like torn down. It was kind of near where the new buildings are, like new condominium, and like just across from like the McDonald's on Hastings there in North Burnaby, the Heights. I think that's where it was. Or was that Kensington Plaza? I'm not sure where it was. It doesn't matter where it was. But the guy would be like, you want some ginger? Wasabi? Ginger? Very, very, very hot. We don't like ginger. Oh, my last tissue. Let's save that. Ginger. I kind of changed everything around. I put the AC Milan scarf right there. They play tomorrow, right? Europa League? Let's check 1 sec. AC Milan. They play tomorrow against Roma. Roma. It is 1-0 on aggregate for Roma. And they're in Rome tomorrow. That's not looking good for Milan. But we got faith. We got faith in Rafael Leao, Olivier Giroud. Is everybody not injured, right? Everybody's good? Let's check the last game. We got Mike Maignan, Magic Mike, in goal, right? Right. They tied 3-3 on the weekend. Leao scored, Jovic, Lukin 4. Oh, Mike Maignan was not in net. Is he injured? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Teo Hernandez, Leao, Loftus-Cheek, Jaquasi. Adele. There's a guy. Yo, Zico. There's a guy in Milan called Adele. Zico Kicks. Follow him on Instagram. He's got all. He got the pings. He'll ping you. 100% he'll ping you. He's a good guy. Sportiello's in goal. That's not good. All right. Yeah, how's my nose looking, guys? The black eyes are almost all gone here. Heal like Iron Man. I think that's a good reference. I'm not a Marvel guy. You know how much Iron Man I know? I know that he was in Spider-Man because I love Spider-Man. I watched all the Spider-Mans, but yeah, let's picture. Triple ginger pretzels right there. Triple ginger. I got the Jordan 4s from the United States of America, Sneakers USA, the early release, the military blues, industrial blues. And then I hit from Menu Skate Shop, the City of Style SB Dunks right here. And then, oh, it's kind of hard doing this. Then you got the SB oh, my memory is so bad, guys. I don't know what the name of that dunk is, but it was released a couple days ago at Nike. Like, my memory is just so bad. I'm so forgetful. Oh, it's the pain meds. But yeah, I literally get sidetracked so quickly. Look how nice these are. These are amazing. Look at the quality. Crazy. They did a great job. They're like this here is a little bit more gray. I guess that's why it's being called industrial blue. Thing is, they look like military blues, right? It's pretty much. They got the Nike Air branding. The thing is, like, they can't just. I guess Jordan Brand is like they're not re-releasing the exact colorways. You know what I mean? Because like they did the breads recently, right? Reimagined, and they had the new cushioning and the new materials similar to the SB Pine Greens, right? And then they did a year ago. They did the reimagined ones. Breads, not breads, the Chicago's, right? And they called it the, oh my God, my memory's gone. Whatever they called it. Oh my God, I can't even remember. Whatever, it's all good. And then they did the reimagined threes or whatever they did there. So they're changing up. They're not releasing the exact shoe. Right? So, but these are really nice, guys. Look how nice these are. These are my size. I might just whip them out early and just wear them. I'm trying to sell them, but if nobody wants to pay the penny to wear them early in Canada, how many pairs of these would you find in Canada? People that bring them up from the US, that's it. Like consignment shops. They're charging an arm and a leg at consignment shops. They probably don't even have your size. Good luck. If you don't want to pay the pretty penny for these, then just wait. Wait 2.5 weeks. It releases May 4th. May the force be with you. Yeah, so it's literally in 2 weeks and 3 days. Wait, if you're not going to pay the penny for this, you know? Go flex on your exams, right? These are so nice though, like just so nice. So nice. Let's flip these around. Let's go like this. It's so weird doing it like this, but yeah, it's like do. Beautiful. Sheesh. Let's get a thumbnail. Sheesh. Let's position these properly here. You also can see here, right? Oh, I wonder if this right. Connor Bedard. So my finger. Connor Bedard trading cards. Series 2. Hobby box, blaster box, tin. Got them all. Getting messages on Instagram. I'm famous, guys. One day I won't be able to answer these Instagram DMs. They'll be filled, bro. I was just watching Ariel Helwani interview Ilya Taporia calling out Max Holloway. The best is less express. Shut your fucking mouth, bro. Shut your mouth, you dirty freaking Spanish, you Spaniard. Shut your mouth. Someone just joined when I'm literally like roasting this guy. But he was getting interviewed by Ariel, and he's literally just talking trash about Max, saying that he's not scared. And yeah, I lost my train of thought. But what was I getting at, man? Oh, yeah, like the DMs. Ariel's like, oh, Ilya, 2 years ago, I heard from Marab Dalashvili that you got so many messages from celebrities and you weren't even answering because you're focused on your goal. And I can't even imagine now what your DMs are looking like. You're meeting Messi, getting a walkout at the Bernabeu. And Ilya's just like, oh, thanks, sir. Thank you for simping on me, bro. Like, Ariel, come on, bro. Where is your journalistic integrity, man? That's like literally left you like a couple years ago, man. You're so biased now, Ariel. You're so biased. I'm going to go get my brush and brush my hair. 1 second. Enjoy the new scenery. I put some new shoes in the display. Put the AC Milan scarf. My nose is still plugged, guys. Like, I can't even breathe properly. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I'm not being a baby. It actually hurts. If I didn't have these pain meds, I ran out of the actual extra strength ones that I was prescribed. That cost a lot of money. And now I'm just using regular Tylenol. So I'm taking like 2 or 3 Tylenols every 6 hours. I'm sorry, I have to do it, man. It hurts, man. It hurts. You don't even know. The experience of like getting the nose job was actually not that bad. Like, it was very peaceful. But like now, the pain now, like I can't breathe. It's all clogged. There's all like you know what I mean? Like the nose, everything in there. He's got me like 6 cuts, as I've said like many times. It really is bothering. It's not a good experience now. Yeah, so I turned off this one here. I was gonna watch the highlights for the Champions League. Oh, that's so cool. I have my YouTube on my TV and it says Champions League recap. It has my live stream. That's so nice. Like, good thumbnail. Jude Bellingham. One day there will be a lot of viewers in this channel. Good times, good times. I was watching MMA Guru today. Wow, man. Like, guy started from the bottom, man. I was in high school. I was in university, and he still had his beanie on, and he was going up to 100K. He was making his way to 100K. Now he's so far up, so past it, and he's got like over 3,000 concurrent viewers. That's so good. Like, congratulations, MMA Guru. You deserved it. you're so funny on the impersonations, the MMA knowledge, the breakdowns, the reactions, the matchmaking. Like you do it all, bro. Like props to you. You're one of my role models on YouTube that encouraged me to like step out of my shell, do what I love, and try to make a living doing what you love. It's like the song. If you love the job you do, you're always on vacation. I think that's Travis McCoy as well. I think I'm not sure who sings that. I gotta Google it now. Oh, my nose really hurts. Sometimes Google doesn't really help you, and you just got to go into your Apple Music playlist and figure out the artist. Oh, it's by Dirty Heads. Dirty Heads. It's a good song. Yeah, so I was saying, I was gonna like play the highlights on my TV in the background, but I really don't want to move my laptop. It's positioned where it is. So I'll just have it on the TV like I did the live stream. I'll watch it on the TV. I'm gonna mute it, and should I mute it? I'll take the mic away like I was doing the live stream, and I'll just make comments while the game's going on. I will do the Real Madrid and Manchester City game first because I kind of watched the end of it and I know the penalties. And then we'll watch Bayern at the end because that game was like one goal and it was probably boring. I think it was scored by Joshua Kimmich, and I didn't even watch it because I was so busy today. I didn't make it out. I didn't make it in time. I was barely made it for extra time. But who's got the highlights for this? It used to be Fubu, and then it went to DAZN. Yeah, DAZN does it. DAZN Canada. We're gonna do the Manchester City highlights is 13 minutes, and Arsenal Bayern is 8 minutes. Okay, let's do it.
Faces full of energy, concentration, and nerves. There will always be nerves. But as you know, Sue, playing in the big tournaments with your country, being here from the first leg with Stefan Ortega, John Stones.
So Haaland's up top, Foden supporting, Grealish on the wing. Vinny Jr. with Rodrigo up top, Bellingham in this position, and Cam. So we're 10 minutes in. We've got the first highlight here. Camavinga shot from outside the box is saved easily by Ederson. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. So we got a nice launch up the field to Jude Bellingham with a nice one-touch control. Valverde passed it to Vinny Jr. to Rodrigo, and that's the first goal. That was a great play. Everybody's on side. What a touch by Jude. Oh my God. This guy is... I was telling the guys at barbershop today, once Messi and Ronaldo retire, it's going to be him and Erling Haaland going to be winning the Ballon d'Or every year. Like, there's no question. This guy is like so young. What is he, 20, 21? Crazy. So yeah, just a comment on the game because I've already seen some of it. Like what I heard, it was in extra time that Real Madrid hadn't had a shot on goal since probably this shot from Rodrigo. They went the entire game with no more shots on goal. So it just shows like Mancity dominated the game, possession. So definitely undeserved win from Real Madrid, but they pulled it off. Like my prediction yesterday. Bernardo plays it to Haaland. Haaland heads it over the bar.
Really intrigued by the positioning of Kroos and Camavinga.
De Bruyne plays it across to Haaland, but it's stopped by the keeper Lunin, who's the third place goalkeeper. Haaland gets the ball back and he heads it off the crossbar. And Bernardo Silva, unfortunately, goes off his leg into a goal kick. So Kepa was benched today. Is there a reason why? I don't even know. They had the third position goalkeeper in.
There's Grealish. Grealish in, De Bruyne. That's all he can do. They won't get some
I didn't even see De Bruyne's goal. I'm looking forward to it. It better be a nice goal.
behind it.
Doesn't even matter now. They're out, but it is what it is.
Valverde. Through the Diaz. Grealish. Danny Carvajal leaning on it. Rodri. Referee quite content with the quick free kick. Is De Bruyne now. Coming out to go, and Lunin's equal to it. Nice fight for him, but it is a good save.
De Bruyne's looking good with his haircut today. Nice.
Having won the corner, now takes the corner. Kept away from Lunin. Grealish.
Grealish with a back heel to Foden. Foden plays it to De Bruyne. Back to Rodri. Rodri plays it across, back post to Haaland. Haaland heads it down, and it's saved by Lunin.
Not really warranted.
Rodri plays it out to De Bruyne. Back to Foden. Foden loses control. Walker keeps it in. Rodriguez keeping the pressure on the third. Plays it to Foden. Foden plays it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne takes a shot from outside the box, and it's over the crossbar. As the commentator said, always rising. It's always rising, De Bruyne.
And after 15 minutes of giving it a go, Arsenal set their stall out for that. Real Madrid take a different approach. Well, there's Haaland finding Grealish with a little bit of space. Grealish is shot.
Oh, that was close from Grealish.
Blocked by Rudiger.
Rudiger made a great deflecting save there. And then he scored the winning penalty later on in the game.
City not hanging about. Rodri, De Bruyne, first time, too close to Lunin. There's breaking down Luton and Burnley, and there's breaking down Real Madrid.
De Bruyne has a corner. 44th minute of the game. Crosses it in. Straight to Lunin, and he hits it over to the other side for a corner on the other side of the field.
Does he not? It is an interesting point you make there, Sue, because Real Madrid don't get this sort of driven very often in La Liga. Whipped in.
Foden whipped it in, but it straight out from the front post defender. It goes back to Bernardo. Bernardo has it. He crosses it to Grealish. Grealish has it on the left wing. He has Bellingham in front of him. Bernardo tries to cross it, but it doesn't go far. It goes to Foden outside the box. Foden takes a shot from outside the box, and it's always rising. Foden crosses in. We're in the second half now, 46th minute. Grealish from outside the box, saved by Lunin. Rodri has it on the left side. Highlight stops. Now it is 51st minute. De Bruyne is crossing it in. He takes a short to Grealish. Grealish plays it back. Now the cross comes in. Foden shoots, but it's saved by Lunin. Rodri plays it to Grealish. Grealish has on the left side. Take the shot. Saved by Lunin as well. Wow, what a nice saves by Lunin here. I'm like doing commentating. Supposed to be doing highlights, but I'm doing commentating. All right, so it's right into the middle to Walker. Plays it back to Rodri. Rodri has it to Foden. Foden has it. Gives it back to Rodri. Rodri crosses it to Doku, who got subbed in. 75th minute now. Doku has it. He crosses it, but okay. So Doku crosses it in low. The defender tries to kick it away, but it goes to De Bruyne around the 6-yard box, and De Bruyne takes a touch and hammers it into the net. And that's how they tied it in the 76th minute. Sorry. Yeah, the commentator had me confused. Rudiger made that kicking out save, but he said it was somebody else. But it was Rudiger that made that mistake. And I was going to say that, but I'm like, wait, the commentator said somebody else. So I'm not going to look like a guy that doesn't know what I'm doing. I don't get paid for this. The commentators always misidentify. It's kind of sad because that's their main role. Their main job is to do research, but it is what it is. We're into the 77th minute. De Bruyne from outside the box, very close. Yeah, I can see here in the second half it was all Manchester City. It's crazy, and they didn't go through. By the way, the reason I was commentating because I didn't even know when the goals were scored, so I was trying to do like pure reactions for you. Oh my goodness! Akanji came in, centered it back, cut back to De Bruyne, and De Bruyne missed a golden opportunity. So many chances that they missed. Wow. I love seeing Pep squirm. Look at he's picking his nose, scratching his nose. Let's go, Carlo. I love Carlo Ancelotti. Modric has taken the corner. It's this added time for the first half of the extra time. Cross comes in, cleared by Walker. Brahim Diaz. He used to play for AC Milan on loan. Great player, little guy, really good player. He did really good for Milan when he was at Milan. That's why they called him back. Wow, Rudiger came in from across from Brahim. He had the shooting boots, and then he scored later on. Alvarez is so consistent. Nice penalty. We're into penalty shootout now. Yeah, that was scary. Modric missed the first penalty for Real Madrid. Did not set the tone well for Manchester City. Sorry, guys. And Bernardo missed right after. Tried to chip him, tried to Panenka him. And then Bellingham stepped up and literally drilled it bottom left corner. Kovacic missed as well. Lunin is really good that game, man of the match for sure. Vasquez also nailed it bottom left as well. Foden is next, and he scored a nice one as well. Then Real Madrid gave the defenders a shot. Nacho came up. Captain stepped up and scored. Ederson took one crazily. Bottom left corner. Did better technique than Jude Bellingham and Lucas Vasquez put together. Final shot from Rudiger. Wow, they really love that bottom left corner. A lot of players shot there. Wow.
Attempt to win a Champions League final has ended their run tonight. Rudiger off the post. You don't say those. In the Chelsea team that beat City in the final.
Wow, okay. So Real Madrid won. They didn't really deserve it, honestly, but it is what it is. If you stay in the game, if you don't finish your chances, Manchester City, it is what it is. Yeah, so quick recap on that. They missed a lot of chances, and they're going to regret it. A lot of chances missed by Manchester City, De Bruyne, Holland, pretty much them two. Nobody else really had opportunities. Alvarez wasn't on long enough. Doku wasn't that on long enough. De Bruyne will regret those misses. Yeah, for sure. Other than that, Lunin played really good. Rudiger had a good game. Bellingham is always consistent as well. And Alvarez and Foden's penalties ever so consistent as well. So, yeah, that's my recap for Manchester City and Real Madrid. Congratulations to Real Madrid. Hala Madrid. They will be playing Bayern Munich in the next round, is what I heard. But the date is not confirmed. Should be around May 1st, it said, but I guess they put that as a placeholder. So let's put on the Bayern game now. Bayern versus Arsenal.
Out they walk. Bayern Munich's 34th European Cup or Champions League quarterfinal. Sané is fit. He had a little niggle. Goretzka and Lima, and that's Mikel Arteta opting for Takahiro Tomiyasu at left back.
So let's get the lineups for you. I should have done this for the other one. I'll get better, guys. It's my first highlights live stream. So we got Neuer in net. We got a back four of Mazuri, Delit, Dyer, and Kimmich. Kimmich is always playing that inverted right back role. We got Limer and Goretzka in the holding defensive midfield roles. Musiala and center attacking mid. We got Rafael Guerreiro from the Portuguese national team, and Leroy Sané on the wings. And we got Harry Kane spearheading the attack with Pavlovic on the bench, with Muller, Choupo-Moting, Kim, the Korean, Upamecano, and Alright, the other goalkeeper. And then for Arsenal FC, we have Raya and net with Ramsdale on the bench. Back four of Tomiyasu, Saliba, Gabriel, and White. We got Rice and Odegaard above Jorginho, who is in the holding position, midfield role. And of course, we got Martinelli and Saka on the wings. And a surprising position in there, we got Havertz spearheading the attack instead of Jesus, which is on the bench. And sorry, it's Jesus who's on the bench, as well as Trossard, who's on the bench. We also got Partey and Smith Rowe, Fabio Vieira, and Zinchenko on the bench. This highlight video is 8 minutes. We're about to start it. Bayern is kicking off. That is not Harry Kane. That is Leroy Sané kicking off. We're 35 minutes into this live stream. I'm going to eat my blueberries and yogurt.
helping out. Kimmich. The task this way. No, it doesn't. There were a few crumbles about that decision, and indeed, it is a fine crumble. On the elite. Bayern 6-time champions of Europe. Martinelli.
We're 8 minutes in. Just from the first 8 minutes, you can see there's a different tempo in this game compared to the Mancity and Real Madrid game. We got a counterattack. Bayern Munich is 4-on-3. Wow. Is Alphonso Davies okay? Is he injured or? I haven't seen him play in a while. Kimmich has a corner. Gets kicked out. Leroy Sané has it. He's literally running back toward his goal with the ball, getting pressured by Starboy. Reyes about to kick it up the field. Copy that. Sorry, it's Neuer. I'm on unpaid meds. Just got the wrong keeper. Note to self, do not do commentary when you're on pain meds. Your listeners will be annoyed. Musiala. Arsenal has not been in good form. They lost in the weekend to Aston Villa, and then they lost here today, unfortunately. Haven't scored a goal in 180 minutes. Oh, that was a good chance from Martinelli. Well, Arsenal was dominating the first 40 minutes. They had most of the highlights. Wow, they put this in the highlights? Just people passing it around. Really? Who did these highlights for DAZN? We're 5 minutes into the game, and we're still in the 40th minute of the match. And we've seen no shots on goal in the last 1 minute of the highlight reel. We're now into the second half. I think Kimmich goal is coming up soon. Yep, should be right here. He's getting across the. Yep, he has it. He has the ball right now. Kimmich plays it to Sané. Getting DM'd on Instagram. Oh, Kimmich crosses in to Harry Kane. Apologies, that was not Harry Kane. That was Goretzka. He headed it, but it was saved off the crossbar. Oh, they look very similar, Harry Kane and Gretzko. Can't blame me. Body shape wise, obviously, is what I'm referring to. Oh, what a nice bullet header from Kimmich. Crossed in from the left back, Aguero. Nice goal. Starboy got it cut out. Oh. There's a minute left in the highlights. 89th minute. Raya's up from the corner. Cleared away. Saka with a very poor corner. A referee blows the whistle, and it's over. And Bayern is all celebrating. Thomas Tuchel is playing Real Madrid. Carlo Ancelotti versus Tuchel in the semifinal. Quick recap of that game. Very, I'm not going to say boring. It was just different tempo than the other game that I just watched. Arsenal had some chances. But I think, oops, we don't want to watch this.
Solid, beefy 185.
Sorry, we don't want to see that. We don't want to watch Joe Rogan right now. Yeah, what was I saying? Very equal highlight reel. Arsenal had chances. Bayern had chances. Bayern had a few more good chances. Kimmich's header was nice. I think the proper team won there. Like, Bayern deserved to go through because Arsenal has not been in great form. So, yeah. I'm going to take a breather for a second, and then we're going to watch the Edmonton Oilers highlights. But, yeah. Initial feedback for, like, prediction, Bayern versus Real Madrid. Favoring Real Madrid. Especially if Real Madrid gets their proper goalkeeper back. Who's the goalkeeper for Real Madrid? They had kept on the bench, but who's the actual goalkeeper? Wow. My memory. Oh, my nose. Oh, sorry. My nose. I gotta go so bad. Bear with me. Oh, Lunen's been playing this entire season, eh? Oh, Courtois. How can I forget that? I think he's injured majorly, so he's out for a while. But yeah, Lunen's been playing. Sorry, guys. My nose really hurts. I'm going to drink some water quickly. I'm also talking a bit lower because it is just after 12 now. And if there's a work day tomorrow, it's Thursday tomorrow. So probably my neighbors need to sleep. My landlords need to sleep. I don't want to be too loud. But we're going to be doing late night streams for a minute now. We're going to be doing that. It'll be my little thing. My 5 minutes in. 0 viewers. I'm talking to myself. all by myself. All by myself. I can't sing. Was Canada's Got Talent results show today? I don't know. I just watched it with my grandparents and I thought of it. I might watch on the PBR. Sorry. These are so nice. Look at these shoes. Look how beautiful they are. It's a very nice blue. It's not too light and it's not too dark. It's industrial blue. So yeah. My early prediction is Real Madrid's going to win that. I favor Madrid. But you could never count out like Musiala, Harry Kane, Leroy Sané. If Leroy Sané's hot, they got one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Manuel Neuer. So let's check my notifications. My Face ID doesn't even work anymore half the time. I kind of got a crack in my screen. But also I got a nose job. Let's just blame the nose job. Boys. Oops, sorry. Sorry, guys. Just watching a reel. Oh, I'm losing followers on Instagram. That's cool. It's alright. We don't need them anyways. We want real supporters here. We want real supporters. I met this chick at a Metrotown the other day. She still hasn't accepted my request to follow her, but she follows me. Her name is Tamara. I had my nose splint on. And she was just saying, "Oh, she had 2 nose jobs in the last 2 years, and she's getting another nose job next month." I feel so bad for her because her nose looks fine. It's just that I guess internally she can't breathe. So I was telling her about my doctor. But I don't know if she's getting it done here. I didn't know her life story, so I don't know what's happening with her. But yeah, I want to talk with her. I think I sent her a message, but she hasn't even responded. I'm getting left on delivery, guys. Like, look at this. What kind of person am I getting left on delivery? Meet so many people. I was at Douglas College today. Oh my god, guys. Go check look at our subscriber count now, boys. Sheesh bros, let's go. We're all together. Family, sick fam. We're up at like around 145 now. Pretty decent. Easy work day. I was there for roughly half an hour after I watched the Real Madrid game. I went to Douglas College. I was walking back to my car and might as well just walk through the campus like I usually did when I went to Douglas College, up through the doors and everything upstairs. Made some pit stops, got some numbers, got some subscribers, made some connections, met some music people that go to music school there, met some business students, met some philosophy students. Really cool. Very nice school. Very quiet, very professional. The people in there, everybody that I asked to subscribe to me, it was a good conversion rate. I would say I probably asked roughly 20 people to subscribe, and 18 of them were very accepting and very encouraging. You know, one part is the way I approach them. It's also the second part is that they're very nice people and they're caring. We all got to support each other, right? So, sorry, I got something on my teeth. Blueberry. But yeah, shout out to Douglas College, New Westminster campus. Shout out to all the people that subscribed to me today, that made the connections. Even did some business dealings. One chick wanted to get a pair of dunks that she can't find, so I'm going to help her find them. Sorry, guys, my nose. Another guy wanted the Jordan 4 Industrial Blues. I had them in my bag. I was carrying them, so I was like just like flexing it. So maybe I sell it to someone. Maybe I'm walking there, right? He's like, "Yo, bro, I'm a size 9.5. I want it." I'm like, "Okay, I'll let you know." You bet I'm gonna be entering for a size 9.5. Thing is, I don't even get his contact information. He just subscribed to my YouTube, so I guess maybe he'll come around and message me. I don't know. Someone's got a size 8 Jordan 4 Military Black on Facebook for $620 plus ship, and he's located in Burnaby. Interesting. He put add ship, but he's located in Burnaby, and it's a Sneaker Market BC Facebook group. Brand new with receipt. Give him a nice $320 offer. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna lowball him. Thing is, I'm not buying personals right now. I have no money for personals. I just dropped $8,000 in the nose. So no money for personals. Size 8. This looks so nice. Look at this. Ooh. With receipt too. Decent. It better not be a Foot Locker online receipt. It's gonna bump the post so I can get notifications for it. Yeah, so we're just 52 minutes into the stream. I'm gonna watch the Edmonton Oilers highlights, but then again they lost, and it was like a 0-0. Like the game wasn't worth anything. They're playing Arizona. I almost said Phoenix Coyotes. They're playing Arizona Coyotes. I'll talk about Arizona Coyotes. Shane Doan was in the rafters. Funny story. When I was younger, I'd play NHL like 11, NHL 12, like on the PS3. And I play with the Phoenix Coyotes. Shane Doan, that's his name, right? Yeah, Shane Doan. He was the captain then. And he was just always like he had good physical in that game from FIFA, from EA Sports. And he was in the rafters today getting interviewed. He was also like beside the commentators. And they were saying that he was with the organization for 21 years. And it made me think, I just turned 25. So, man, I was 4 years old, and this guy was just joining the Phoenix Coyotes, now Arizona Coyotes. Can you believe that? Like 21 years at a club. That's a hero right there. Happy retirement. Good times playing in the video game with you. There was other good players on that team. That I love that. I know. I guess I love the jersey that was there, and yeah, the coyote. I always have a thing like for coyotes. You know, coyotes are so scary, man. You see a coyote in the forest when you're hiking or you're running. Fuck, you're fucked. Sheesh. That's my worst nightmare. Just going on a run, Coquitlam Crunch or Burnaby Mountain, farther into the boonies, and just seeing a coyote. Oh my gosh! Like thing is, like a bear, like a cub. A cub knows not to mess with you. Maybe they're dumb, but like the mama is probably near, so yeah, don't mess with the cub. But a cub will they're kind of like trained to run away. In a way, they're not gonna test your ability to defend yourself. Coyotes, especially if they're in a pack, usually they're not in a pack, but if they are in a pack, you're fucked. You're fucking fucked, and you should pray to God, right? You're not running the opposite way because you will be chased. You're going to act big and try to defend yourself. You only have one. Like, I carry my coyote spray, but if you see a coyote, like, good luck. That's my worst nightmare. Literally. I was doing the Burnaby Lake Trail the other night before my surgery, like on the Monday. I can't remember the day exactly, but it was late. It was getting dark. Bruh, I have a vlog for it. I'm going to post a YouTube video probably like a month from now because I got so many videos backed up. But I was sweating. I'm not joking. I'm running. The sweat was not from the running. The sweat was because it was dark. I had no reflective clothing other than my shoes. I had my flashlight on my phone. Bro, I was about to lose my mind because there was like nobody else in the trail. And I was scared for my life because I don't know, I hadn't run there in a while, Burnaby Lake. I don't think there's that much wildlife, but there still is. And I wasn't comfortable. Don't say I'm a baby, but I wasn't comfortable. And I raced back. I took a video at the pier with all the geese. All the geese were like playing games and stuff. It was funny. There was 2 people there, but like they didn't follow me on the trail. They went the opposite way to their car because there's parking near the pier where people fish sometimes. People just look at the geese and the flowers and the scenery. I was the only one running back on that trail, and I was scared, man. I'm not joking you. I didn't take a photo of it because I was scared for my life, but I had my phone with the flashlight in one hand, and I had the freaking coyote spray in the other hand, just running like this. And then when I was tired and I was getting sweaty with the hand, I would just like put the coyote spray in my jacket, and I just run with like the flashlight. And then I have my hand in my pocket sometimes, like just in case, like hand on the trigger. Thing is, I never even use that coyote spray, so I don't even know. Like, it just obviously doesn't do mist. It just does like squirt. So like, you gotta like get it in the animal's eyes. So good luck. They're gonna be attacking you. If there's a there's a pack of coyotes. Which one are you gonna go for first? There's a cub. Okay, more reasonable. Spray the cub, but raccoon will run away. A skunk, coyote, worst nightmare. All right, nice. Enough of the wildlife talk. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna watch the Edmonton Oilers highlights. They lost, and the game was meaningless. Let's talk about the Vancouver Canucks. Final matches tomorrow. It is the Vancouver Canucks versus the Winnipeg Jets. It is in Winnipeg. Winnipeg is first in the scratch that. They are second in the Central Division. They are a potential opponent for the Canucks if the Canucks progress into the Champions League. If the Canucks progress into the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. I think the Jets will be playing either the Golden Knights or Kings. Is that how it works? Yeah, I think that's how it works. Stars will be playing either those teams because those teams play tomorrow, and if one team wins, then they're going to switch around. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that's a good game tomorrow, Canucks or the Jets. The Jets did not clinch the Central Division title. Dallas Stars got it. So Jets are playing for nothing. Canucks are playing for nothing. I think they're just playing for pride, right? Get a feel for their opponent in case they play them. I haven't watched the Canucks in a while. I didn't watch the game the other night. As I told you, my grandpa doesn't watch hockey, period. So it'll be good. Hopefully I'll stay home tomorrow and watch the game. I think it's at 5 o'clock. All the games are at 5 o'clock. Hopefully I'm home by then. I'll probably make it a mission to be home so I can actually watch the Canucks for the last time pre-playoffs. But yeah. Wow, the Arizona Coyotes beat the Oilers today, who are in second in the Pacific, and they beat the Canucks on April 10th in overtime. Wow, they finished the season strong, Arizona, eh? Yeah, wow. They played Edmonton twice in the last 6 days. They're 3 for 4 in their last 4 games. It's pretty good. They beat the Canucks, they beat Oilers, they lost to the Flames, tight one 6-5, and then they beat the Oilers today. Pretty good. but they unfortunately did not make the playoffs. So yeah, back to the Canucks. Canucks versus Jets. Jets are a pretty good team. Let's try to pull up quickly. So Canucks beat the Jets March 9th, the day before my birthday, 5-0. And that was at Rogers Arena. And then they played them. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the Google scores here. Let's see. They played them. Did they only play them twice or what? That's weird. Did they only play them twice? Maybe I just missed it. Who cares? But the Canucks, they played them February 17th, and the Jets won 4-2, and the Canucks were home as well, which makes sense. But then that means they should have played one more time because it should be 2 games away, 2 games home, right? Is that how it works? One second. How many knows? I guess not. So the Canucks played them twice at home, and then tomorrow is the game away. Yeah, so tight game. Thing is, like, who's going to show up? Are they going to try something different? Are they going to play the same lines? We don't know. It's kind of like a hit or miss of like what teams are going to be put out. They're trying a new technique, a new line, a new play, prepare for the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's the last game of the season. You never know what's going to happen. It's a different time. They usually play at 7, but it's a 5 o'clock game. That matters. Matters a lot. You guys may not care about that, but it matters a lot what time the Canucks play. When they play earlier from 7, they're usually flat. Right? And we'll see if they're flat tomorrow on the road. We'll see. The thing is, they play weird. They play differently when they play early, right? They play like a Sunday or Saturday game. Or if they play like a 4 o'clock game, 5 o'clock, if it's on the East Coast, right? Thing is, they've had the record. They don't have the best record, but they have a good record of scoring first this season, right? So even though they're flat, the flatness comes later in the game. They score first, but then they give up some goals, and then they lose. Let the team back into the game. That's my takeaway. So I'm thinking tomorrow. Actually, yeah, the games are not all at the same time. Scratch that. Sorry, guys. They just do it like in increments. So the Canucks are obviously in a different time zone. So they're playing Winnipeg at a different time. What is the Central Time? So that's why it's 5 o'clock and not 7 o'clock our time. It'll be sorry for the yawn. It'll be 7 o'clock in Winnipeg, right? Is that how it works? So Canucks will be adjusted to their time, hopefully, and they're like, "Oh, it is 7 o'clock. We're good, guys." All right, quick bullet prediction. No thought or anything. I don't even know half the standings, but we're gonna go. All right, Minnesota Wild versus the Kraken. I'm taking the Wild. Canucks versus the Jets. I'm taking the Jets. Sharks versus the Flames. I'm taking the Flames, obviously, because Sharks are just outrageously bad. Oilers versus Avalanche. That's a tough game. I'm going to take the Oilers. The back-to-back games, actually. Still taking the Oilers. Ducks versus Golden Knights. Golden Knights. Kings versus Blackhawks. Kings. That was pretty easy. All right? So that was pretty quick. Those are the last 6 games of the regular season for the NHL 2023-2024 season. Let me repeat myself. I said that the Wild will win, the Jets will win, Flames, Oilers, Golden Knights, Kings. Let's see tomorrow how many I got right. Cha-ching. All right, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream. We're over an hour now, an hour and 5. Good chat, good chat. Yeah, I think that's good for now. As we can tell, we've got the streams from like 2 hours and a half to an hour and a half, and now to an hour and 5, an hour and 6. We're bringing them down. You know, I want a good digestible live stream for people to watch back. If they see 2 hours and a half, 3 hours, they're like, oh, it's so much. Screw it. I'm not watching it. An hour and a bit, maybe we might get some viewers, right? But yeah, quick recap. Real Madrid. Hala Madrid. Hala. Madrid makes Mancity crash out of the Champions League. They will no longer be reigning champions of the Champions League by this time next season. Bayern Munich destroys Arsenal. I'm kidding. Squeezes out a victory against Arsenal. It'll be Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid. The 2 teams that played today will be semifinals. And it'll be Dortmund versus Paris Saint-Germain. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, that hurt my nose. I can't do the M and the B. Mbappe. Oh. Vancouver Canucks versus Winnipeg. I got Jets winning tomorrow. See, I'm not biased. I love the Canucks, but they're in Winnipeg, playing at a different time. Might be a little flat. Last game of the season, they might try new techniques. Winnipeg is a good team. Hala Canucks, hala Canucks. Winnipeg's going to win. All right. Sheesh bro out. Stay sick.